chosen one, God says, your answer is needed today. You are here for a reason. Listen closely, because what you are hearing right now is not random, and it is not something you can afford to ignore. Your answer is needed today means there is a decision, a response, a step that only you can take, and heaven has been waiting for you to recognize it. If you scroll past this moment, you risk missing something that was prepared for you long before you were born, something that could change the direction of your life in ways you cannot yet see. I am calling you to pay attention because this is not about fear, this is about purpose. And your purpose is active right now, not tomorrow, not someday, but today. There is something unfolding around you that requires your awareness, your faith, and your willingness to respond. And if you stay until the end, you will understand why this moment matters so deeply. Type Amen to affirm. You have been wondering why certain doors closed, why certain people walked away, and why your path has felt confusing at times. The truth is, none of it was wasted, and none of it happened without reason. I have been shaping you, strengthening you, and preparing your heart to recognize this exact moment when your answer would be required. This is not pressure placed on you to break you, but an invitation given to you to lift you into something greater than what you have known before. You are not here by accident, and the stirring you feel inside you right now is not imagination, it is recognition. If this moment touches your heart in even the smallest way, take a second to like this video, because your simple action helps this reach someone else who may be waiting for the same clarity you are receiving right now. There is a reason you feel like something is about to shift in your life. That feeling is not random, and it is not false hope. It is the quiet signal that something has already been set in motion, and your response is the final piece needed to unlock it. You have been asking for guidance, for direction, for confirmation, and now it is standing right in front of you in a form you did not expect. Your answer is not about perfection, it is about willingness. I am not asking you to have everything figured out. I am asking you to trust and to move when you feel the call. There are moments in life when everything changes quietly, without noise or warning, and this is one of those moments. You may not see immediate signs or dramatic shifts, but what you decide today will begin a chain of events that will shape your future in ways you will only understand later. This is why I am speaking so clearly to you now. I do not want you to miss what has been prepared for you, simply because it did not arrive in the way you expected. You are stronger than you think, and you are more ready than you believe. You have carried burdens that no one else fully understands. You have faced doubts, setbacks, and moments where you questioned your own worth. Yet through all of it, you are still here, still listening, still searching. That alone is proof that you are not forgotten and you are not abandoned. I have been with you in every silent struggle, every unseen tear, and every quiet prayer you whispered when no one else was around. Your journey has not been easy, but it has been purposeful. Type 1010 if you trust God. You may feel uncertain about what your answer should be, and that is okay. I am not expecting you to respond out of fear or confusion. I am asking you to listen to the quiet voice within you, the one that brings peace even when everything around you feels unsettled. That voice is where I speak to you most clearly. It will not rush you, it will not confuse you, and it will not lead you into harm. It will guide you gently but firmly toward what is right for you. Your answer may be a decision you have been avoiding, a step you have been delaying, or a truth you have been hesitant to accept. Whatever it is, you already feel it in your heart. You already know what needs to be done, even if you have been trying to ignore it. I am not here to force you. I am here to remind you that you are capable, you are supported, and you are not alone in this moment. When you move forward, I move with you. There is a blessing attached to your obedience, and there is growth waiting on the other side of your courage. You do not need to see the entire path to take the next step. You only need enough faith to trust that the ground will meet your feet when you move. I have already gone before you, clearing paths you cannot see and arranging things in ways you do not yet understand. What feels uncertain to you is already known to me. You are not too late, and you have not missed your chance. This is your moment, and it has arrived exactly when it was meant to. Everything you have experienced has led you here, to this point where your answer matters. Do not underestimate the power of your choice today. It carries weight, meaning, and purpose far beyond what you can currently see. The answer I am asking from you today is not just about one moment. It is about the direction of your heart and the path you are choosing to walk. Every step you take from here will begin to reflect that answer, whether you realize it immediately or not. There are times when you wait for a loud sign, something undeniable that forces you to move. But I am showing you something different, something quieter and more powerful. I am teaching you to trust without needing everything to be explained first. That is where your strength is being built. That is where your faith becomes real, not just something you say, but something you live. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. Could a CIA-revealed brain ritual be the quickest path to a life of luxury? Newly uncovered CIA research has exposed a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary people attract wealth almost immediately. This 7-second at-home ritual, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is shifting people from debt to dream houses, cars, and trips. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate because this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is gone. You have spent so much time looking for certainty that you forgot how strong your inner knowing has become. You have grown through situations that once would have broken you. You have stood up again when everything inside you wanted to stay down. That strength did not come from nowhere. It came from every moment I carried you when you thought you were alone. It came from every lesson that shaped your mind and every trial that refined your heart. Your answer today is not about being fearless. It is about choosing to move even with fear present. Courage is not the absence of doubt. It is the decision to go forward despite it. I see your hesitation, and I understand it. But I also see the strength within you that you are still learning to recognize. You are capable of more than you have allowed yourself to believe. There are things waiting for you that cannot reach you unless you step forward. Not because I am holding them back, but because they exist on a path you have not yet chosen to walk. When you move, you align yourself with what has already been prepared for you. When you stay still out of fear, you delay what is meant to bless you. This is why your answer matters so much right now. You may wonder why everything feels so urgent. It is not because you are being rushed without care. It is because the timing of your life is unfolding in a way that requires your participation. There are opportunities, connections, and changes that are already in motion, and your response will determine how you meet them. I am not asking you to run blindly. I am asking you to step forward with trust. There is a quiet shift happening inside you as you listen. You may feel it as a calm, or as a gentle push, or even as a strong pull towards something you have been avoiding. That feeling is not random. It is the part of you that recognizes truth when it is spoken. You are not disconnected from me. You have always been able to hear, even when you doubted it. Type 222 to receive blessings. Let go of the idea that you need to have everything perfect before you respond. Perfection is not the requirement. willingness is. You are allowed to take a step even if you are unsure of the outcome. You are allowed to move forward even if you do not see the entire path. What matters is that you do not ignore what you feel so clearly in your heart. There are people who will not understand the choices you make from this moment. That is okay. They are not meant to walk your exact path. You are not here to live according to their expectations. You are here to fulfill a purpose that was placed within you long before they had opinions about your life. Do not let fear of judgment hold you back from stepping into what is meant for you. You have already delayed this step longer than necessary. Not because you are weak, but because you are still learning, still growing, still becoming ready. And now you are ready. You may not feel completely prepared, but readiness is not always something you feel. Sometimes it is something you step into, and when you do, everything begins to align around that decision. Think about the moments when you felt closest to peace. Not when everything was perfect, but when you trusted, even in uncertainty. That is where I want you to stand again. That place where you are not controlled by fear, but guided by faith. That place where you move not because you see everything, but because you trust who is leading you. Your answer today might be simple on the outside, but powerful on the inside. It might be a decision to let go, a choice to begin, or a step toward something new. Do not underestimate small beginnings. They carry the potential to grow into something far greater than you can imagine right now. What matters is that you begin. You are not alone in this. I am walking with you, guiding you, strengthening you with every step you take. Even when you feel unsure, even when you question yourself, I am there. I am not waiting for you at the end of your journey. I am present with you in every moment of it. That is something you can rely on completely. There is a reason you have been feeling restless. A reason you have not been fully satisfied with staying where you are. That restlessness is not meant to disturb you, it is meant to move you. It is the signal that there is more ahead, more for you to experience, more for you to become. Do not ignore it, listen to it. As you move forward, you will begin to see things more clearly. The confusion will start to fade, and the direction will become stronger. Not all at once, but step by step. That is how growth happens. That is how clarity builds. You are not expected to understand everything immediately. You are expected to trust enough to take the next step. What you decide now will echo into your future. It will shape the opportunities you encounter, the people you meet, and the experiences you have. This is why I am speaking to you with such clarity. You are at a turning point, whether you realize it fully or not. And your answer is the key that will unlock what comes next. Do not let doubt silence you. Do not let fear freeze you. You have come too far to stay where you are now. You have grown too much to go back to what you were before. This is your moment to move forward, to trust, to respond with faith instead of hesitation. Could a CIA-revealed brain ritual be the quickest path to a life of luxury? Newly uncovered CIA research has exposed a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary people attract wealth almost immediately. This 7-second at-home ritual, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is shifting people from debt to dream houses, cars, and trips. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate because this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is gone. Something begins to change the moment you stop resisting what you already know deep inside. That quiet truth you have been carrying, the one you tried to silence, is now rising stronger because it is time. You cannot go back to not knowing. You cannot return to the version of yourself that ignored the call. This is the line between who you were and who you are becoming, and your answer is what moves you across it. You may still feel a part of you holding on to comfort, to what is familiar, even if it no longer brings you peace. That is natural. The human heart often clings to what it knows, even when it senses there is something better ahead. But I am asking you to trust what you feel more than what you fear. I am asking you to step beyond the limits you have placed on yourself. Type 555 to affirm. There is a reason your life has not settled into something easy and predictable. It is not because you are meant to struggle forever. It is because you were not created for a small, limited path. You were created for something that requires growth, courage, and faith. And that kind of life cannot be built by staying in the same place. Every time you felt uncomfortable, every time you felt pushed, it was not to break you. It was to expand you. It was to show you that you are capable of more than you thought. You are not being punished by the challenges you faced. You are being prepared by them. And now that preparation is reaching a point where action is needed. You might still be waiting for one more sign, one more confirmation, something that removes all doubt. But understand this, the fact that you are here, listening, feeling this pull, is already your confirmation. I do not speak in confusion. I do not lead you into uncertainty without purpose. What you feel right now is real, and it is meant to guide you. There are doors that will only open when you decide to walk toward them. They will not come to you while you stand still. They will not reveal themselves while you remain in hesitation. Movement is what activates them. Faith is what unlocks them. And your answer today is the first step in that movement. You have spent time questioning your worth, wondering if you are truly capable, wondering if you are really chosen. Let that question end now. You are not here by accident. You are not hearing this by coincidence. You are here because there is something within you that is ready to rise, ready to respond, ready to step into what has been waiting for you. Type 1111 if you believe. There is also something you need to release, something that has been holding you back, something that keeps you tied to a version of your life that is no longer meant for you. It could be fear, doubt, a relationship, a habit, or even a belief about yourself that is no longer true. You cannot carry it forward and still expect to fully step into what is ahead. Letting go is not loss when it leads you to something greater. It is transformation. It is growth. It is the clearing of space so that what truly belongs in your life can come in. Do not be afraid of what you need to release. It is not taking anything from you that is meant to stay. You may not realize it yet, but your life is already shifting. Small things are changing. Your thoughts are different. Your awareness is expanding. You are noticing things you once ignored. That is not random. That is the beginning of alignment. That is what happens when you are moving closer to your purpose. And your answer, the one I am asking for today, strengthens that alignment. It tells the path ahead that you are ready. It tells the opportunities waiting for you that you are willing. It tells your own spirit that you trust what is being placed before you. There is a strength inside you that you have not fully used yet. A confidence that has been waiting for the right moment to rise. This is that moment. Not because everything is perfect, but because you are ready to grow into what is required. You do not become strong before the step. You become strong through the step. You have been protected more than you know. There were things that could have harmed you, paths that could have led you away from your purpose, and yet you were guided away from them. Even when you did not understand why something did not work out, it was for your protection. It was for your alignment. Now you are standing at a place where you are not being pulled away from something, but called toward something. That is different. That requires your participation, that requires your answer. And that is why this moment carries such importance. Do not underestimate what is happening here. This is not just another moment passing by. This is a turning point. A moment where you either step forward into growth or remain where you are, out of hesitation. And I know you feel it. I know you sense that this is not ordinary. You are not being rushed, but you are being invited to act. There is a difference. I am not forcing you. I am opening a door and asking you to walk through it. And I am telling you clearly that what is on the other side of that door is worth the step. You do not need to have every detail figured out. You only need to trust enough to begin. The path will reveal itself as you move. The clarity will come as you take action, and the strength you need will rise within you as you continue forward. Is it actually possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A leaked CIA-backed study introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to pull money toward you. People who were once struggling are now living their ideal lives with luxury homes, new vehicles, and travel. But this information may not stay online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. There are people connected to your path who will be affected by your courage, your obedience, and your willingness to move forward. You may not know their names yet, and you may not see how it all connects, but I see it clearly, and that is why I am guiding you with such care. When you delay your answer, you are not only holding yourself back, you are delaying what others are meant to receive through you. There is something placed inside you that is meant to be shared, expressed, or lived out in a way that reaches beyond you. It could be your strength, your kindness, your voice, your presence, or even your story. What you have gone through was not only for you, it was also preparation for how you will impact others. Type 1212 to claim miracles. You have often felt like your life has been different, like you do not fully fit into what others expect or understand. That feeling was not meant to isolate you, it was meant to prepare you. You were not created to follow every path that others walk. You were created to walk a path that has its own direction, its own purpose, and its own impact. And that path requires you to trust yourself in ways you have not fully done before. There are moments when you feel like stepping back, like choosing what is easier, quieter, and less demanding. But deep inside, you know that is not where your fulfillment lies. You know that you are meant for more than just comfort. You are meant for growth, for purpose, for something that challenges you to rise higher than where you are now. Your answer today is not just about stepping into something new, it is also about leaving behind what no longer aligns with who you are becoming. Growth always requires both. You cannot fully move forward while holding tightly to what belongs in your past. You have to make space for what is coming. There is also something you need to understand about timing. You may feel like things should have happened sooner, like you have been waiting too long. But the truth is, this moment is not late. It is precise. Everything that needed to shape you has been happening up to this point, and now you are in a place where your answer carries the strength it needs to carry. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. You are not the same person you were before. You think differently now. You see things more clearly. You feel more deeply. All of that change was necessary. It was part of preparing you for this exact moment. If this opportunity had come earlier, you would not have been ready to receive it fully. But now you are. There may still be a part of you that wonders if you are making the right choice. That is where trust comes in. Trust is not about having no questions. It is about moving forward even when questions remain. It is about believing that you are being guided even when you do not see the full picture. I am not leading you into something that will harm you. I am leading you into something that will grow you, strengthen you, and align you with what you were created for. It may not always feel easy, but it will always carry purpose, and purpose is what brings true fulfillment, not comfort alone. Think about how many times you have already been guided in your life. How many times something did not make sense at first, but later became clear. This is another one of those moments. You may not understand everything right now, but you will. And when you look back, you will see how important this decision was. There is a quiet confidence beginning to rise in you. You may not fully recognize it yet, but it is there. It is the feeling that you can do this, that you can take this step, that you can respond to this call. That confidence is not coming from nowhere, it is coming from the truth of who you are. You are not weak, you are not incapable, you are not lost. You are in a moment of decision, and that moment is bringing out the strength that has always been within you. Do not push it away. Do not doubt it, let it rise. Your life is not meant to stay the same, it is meant to grow, to evolve, to move forward. And your answer is what allows that movement to happen. When you respond, you are not just making a choice, you are stepping into a new phase of your life. There are things waiting for you that you cannot yet see. Opportunities, connections, experiences that will only become visible once you take that first step. They are already there, already prepared, already aligned with your path. But they require your movement to meet them. Do not let fear of the unknown stop you from stepping into what is meant for you. The unknown is where your growth lives. It is where your purpose unfolds. It is where you discover parts of yourself that you have not yet seen. What is happening now is deeper than a simple choice. It is a shift in how you see yourself, how you trust yourself, and how you walk through your life from this point forward. You are being invited to move from hesitation into clarity, from fear into faith, and from waiting into action. This is not just about one decision. This is about the pattern of your life beginning to change in a real and lasting way. There have been times when you held yourself back, not because you lacked ability, but because you doubted your timing. You questioned whether it was the right moment, whether you were truly ready, whether things would work out. That hesitation kept you in a place that felt safe, but also limited. Now, you are being shown that waiting is no longer serving you. The time for movement has arrived. Type 222 to receive blessings. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who are struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind. But this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. You are starting to understand that the life you want will not come from standing still. It will come from stepping into the unknown with trust. It will come from choosing growth even when comfort tries to pull you back. You are not being asked to abandon caution. You are being asked to stop letting fear control your decisions. There is something inside you that has been quietly waiting for this moment. It has been growing, strengthening, and preparing for the time when you would finally choose to move forward. That part of you is ready now. It is not weak, it is not uncertain, it is steady, even if your thoughts still feel unsettled. You may still be thinking about what could go wrong. That is natural. But you also need to think about what could go right. There are possibilities ahead of you that you have not allowed yourself to fully imagine. Not because they are unrealistic, but because you have been protecting yourself from disappointment. Now it is time to open yourself to what is possible again. Type Amen to affirm. Every step you take from here will begin to build something new. It may not all come together at once. There may still be moments of doubt, moments of adjustment, moments where you question your progress. But that does not mean you are on the wrong path. It means you are learning, growing, and becoming stronger with each step. You are not meant to carry your past into your future in the same way. There are lessons you keep, but there are weights you must release. You have held on to certain fears, certain disappointments, certain beliefs about yourself that are no longer true. Let them go. They do not belong in the next chapter of your life. What you are stepping into requires space. It requires openness. It requires a willingness to become something more than what you have been. That is not something to fear. That is something to embrace, because what you are becoming is closer to who you were always meant to be. There will be moments where you feel alone in your decision. Not everyone will understand the path you are choosing. Not everyone will see what you see or feel what you feel. That does not make your path wrong. It means it is yours. And your journey was never meant to be identical to anyone else's. You have been guided this far, even through moments when you did not realize it. There were times when things could have gone differently, but something shifted, something protected you, something redirected you. That was not chance, that was care, that was guidance. And that same guidance is with you now. Your answer today is an act of trust. It is you saying that you believe there is something ahead of you worth stepping toward. It is you choosing to align with what you feel instead of what you fear. That is not a small thing. That is a powerful decision. As you move forward, you will begin to notice changes. Not just in your circumstances, but in yourself. Your confidence will grow, your clarity will deepen, your sense of purpose will become stronger. These changes will not happen all at once, but they will happen steadily. You are not being asked to rush, you are being asked to move. There is a difference. Rushing comes from fear. Movement comes from trust. Take your step with intention, take it with awareness, take it knowing that you are not alone in it. There is also something important you need to remember. You are allowed to adjust as you go. You are allowed to learn. You are allowed to grow into your decisions. You do not have to get everything perfect from the start. What matters is that you begin. You have spent enough time waiting for the right moment. This is the moment, not because everything is perfect, but because you are ready to step into something new, and that readiness is what matters most. What comes next in your life will be shaped by what you do now. This is where your path begins to change direction. This is where new opportunities start to appear. This is where your life begins to open in ways you have been hoping for. Stay with this, because there is still more for you to understand, and what is coming next will help you see how your answer continues to unfold into something even greater than you expect. There was a time when you would have turned away from this moment. You would have told yourself that it was not the right time, or that you needed more clarity, or that you were not ready yet. But you are not that same person anymore. You have grown through things that changed how you see yourself and how you see your life. You are stronger now, even if you do not always feel it. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. The answer you are giving today is not just about action, it is about identity. It is about accepting who you are becoming and stepping into it without shrinking back. You have spent too long doubting whether you are capable of living the life that has been placed in front of you. That doubt is no longer needed. It does not serve you anymore. You are beginning to understand that your life is not random. There is direction in it. There is purpose in it. Even the parts that felt confusing or painful had meaning. They shaped you into someone who could stand in this moment and make a choice with awareness and strength. Nothing was wasted. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly everywhere? Recent CIA leaks have revealed a strong brain ritual that triggers an instant flow of wealth. This short technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From heavy debt to dream vacations, this could be your path to abundance. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky, because the page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted.